And we are back here into this match. See how Florida Atlantic is going to match up against East Carolina. ECU Pirates on your screen right now on the right-hand side, and the FAU Owls on the left-hand side. Owls to be able to get a player here into Snake 1.
Looks like we got Vogel coming into Snake 1, backed up by Robson. Looks like we got the back line here of the Pirates. Oh, they're getting eliminated.
I'd like to welcome Kevin Catfish Arcilla up into the commentator's booth. Paintball legend, former world champion. And so right now on your screen, FAU Owls, good cross-field spread as we're just getting things rolling, and you see the Pirates are loaded up on the D side right now. They got players in D1, D2, we got another back player over there, and here comes FAU getting into that 50.
Oh, Vogel making a move into the Snake 40 here as Robson is backing him up, trying to shoot those Doritos. Looks like FAU is just starting to take up a lot of ground here on the mat. Pirates seem to be content and just letting them have all this land.
Yeah, so pretty good break for both teams, though.
Yeah.
You know, only have one body drop from the Pirates, but they still have 3 players. They have one body over here on the Snake side, which could be an issue, but we will see. Oh, there goes a body.
Oh,
here.
Robson.
Yeah, so Robson getting shot here, and then that's going to force. Look at that, it's Ryan. He's going to reposition. That's
tactical
a huge
retreat right there,
that's a huge move.
That was a big bite of backward land.
Started calling that the Malloy, you know, Malloy from the Russians. Yeah. He's the guy that does that stuff all the time.
Oh man, we got an owl on the other side of the field trying to run through. Looks like we got a 2-on-3 or 3-on-2 here in favors of the owl. Can't see another Pirate.
So in the Snake, Vogel for FAU, and now we're looking at the D side right now. Over the shoulder of FAU moves up a little bit into the mini wall bunker, and then goes right into D3. Vogel shooting crossfield. He has a player in front of him who's shooting, trying to get a shot on him. So there's Vogel on your screen.
Yeah. And here comes the highway of doom. Ugh.
So a double bunker move here for FAU. Nice work by Ryan and Vogel to take out the last player for the ECU Pirates. And that's Altrus, who played very well for them over on the Snake side to get him to this spot. And there goes ECU. Going to be losing this first point. FAU going to be taking the first one with a pretty long point, Caff.
That was a real long point.
Both teams had a pretty solid break there. And ECU did lose the first body, giving a slight advantage to FAU, which they slowly but surely took advantage of that situation. And but again, good play by Ryan in that center to back all the way out of there. That's a tough run to make.
Right,
yeah, a little tactical retreat. But he was able to make it out there and back up Vogel. And then the only body really to drop on this side was Robson for FAU. So let's check out this replay. So you could see there. So there goes Vogel, Ryan and Vogel launch at the same time, and they're off the races trying to beat each other. So bunker out.
That's
the last player for East Carolina and the Pirates, and that was Alta-Cruz.
Alta-Cruz was having a solid day yesterday.
Yeah, Alta-Cruz is good, man. We've seen a lot of good players for these different teams here in the Snake, and on the D side too, and up the center. I do like the talent we're seeing here in collegiate paintball yet again.
Yeah. The ECU was definitely going heavy on the Dorito side yesterday, and it looks like they're going to stick to the same plan.
Well, there's Silver. He's going to be the first guy out to take his spot.
We'll watch him to the Doritos.
And, yeah, so it looks like Vogel's coming out for FAU. Look for Vogel to get most of the spins. They're going to probably put him out there as a returning player. He's definitely been doing work for them over the years.
Him and Ansberg. Ansberg was returning from that team that won it last year as well.
So 7-11 to go, just getting things rolling here in this elimination match. The winner of this Florida Atlantic East Carolina battle will be taking on Temple later on this afternoon in the second to last match. Yeah, so we'll see how much penalties play effect here. We saw penalties. That last one, not as many as some of the other ones we've seen. They happened early on in the game in that first half.
Looks like the Owls first into the Snake. Alta-Cruz looking for a chance to jump in there.
Yeah, the wind is really picking up here now. Quite the blustery day here in Kissimmee, Florida. So looks like Vogel able to get into the snake. Robson right behind him for FAU. We're looking at the lineup for the Pirates as they lose a body on that D side. There's the line for the Owls. Here in the snake, Vogel, the first attacker in snake 1. Robson right behind him. I think Vogel wants to move up.
Yeah.
And let's check in with the third member of our broadcast crew, Lauren Kelly.
Hey guys, so just a reminder, Nick Girardi is playing the front Dorito side for FAU this weekend, but he got a gross penalty in the last 15 seconds of their match yesterday. So he is down here on the sideline serving out 10 minutes before he can get back in the game.
That's
Girardi
real paintball Joe right there.
Paintball prison.
That's paintball prison. That's the clink right there. Like Alcatraz.
So another solid point for the Owls as they go up by 2. As the Pirates, they're not having bad breaks, just FAU is beating them out to the spots and just slowly but surely whittling them down.
Winning their gun battles.
So we'll see if that can continue or if the Pirates are going to step things up here, not let the Owls get comfortable out there and they're making their moves and they're doing the hide again. Not sure why everyone keeps doing this.
Sneaky, sneaky.
You're not really...
You're not helping the cause out. What's 2 points.
What's the point?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we came here to play paintball, and it just got things going in this match. There's really no implications for doing something like that other than just, you know, sucking off some of that game time.
Who knows what the youth does today nowadays,
the youth
man?
these days.
You know, rap music that they listen to, kind of.
Yeah, so you know, again, when we're looking at the Pirates and their plays they're running, they're not doing anything too bad. They're just having problems early on with survivability. So we got about 1:30 before the start of this next point. We'll be right back. .5:29 to go in this first half, a competition between the Owls and the Pirates. And FAU just doing a better job of everything right now. You know, they're taking more ground on the snake side. They have threats. You know, we always talk about threats. You have to have omnipresent threats, guys that are always in good position, guys that the other team are worried about. And that's what FAU has right now. And the Pirates are not able to keep their bodies alive here for longer than about 20 seconds or so before they start losing guys.
Yeah.
So here we go on the breakout. Looks like they might get a clean break this time. And they have one body there in the back center, and he's just hiding in the open. Oh, but see, they get a body to the snake, and he immediately dies right away.
Vogel tried getting the snake with him, and he got taken down too.
Well, so it's 4-on-4.
I think the Owls have lost 2, actually. They lost Robson, and they lost Vogel on their side of the snake here.
Well, good job by Nelms to get in here after Ultra-Cruz got shot out of spot, but then Nelms dies out of his bunker. So this is what I'm talking about. They're getting to these spots, and they're just making bad gunfight decisions. Ultra-Cruz gets shot out of his spot, and it looks like Nelms gets shot at his spot as well.
Yeah. Looks like the Pirates need to filter someone over here on the snake side.
Well, it's going to be tough because Ryan is just posted
Ryan
out.
Is just,
yeah, no one's even shooting at Ryan right now. No one's picked up Ryan. Oh, then he finally. See, that's the thing. Like, no one was shooting at Ryan until he got to that 50, but that's when he got clipped. But all he needed to do was just pause and stop in Snake 2, and he would have been in there fine. And there's no one on this side with him. Yeah. But instead, just playing a little bit too greedy, and tries to get up to that 50 and gets clipped cross field.
And instead of filter, I don't understand why the Pirates didn't filter out to the snake side. They just started to stack 3 guys on the Dorito side.
Triplet gets shot out of his bunker. So after the initial break, the Pirates have lost 3 bodies out of their spots.
Yeah, now it looks like a 3-on-2 advantage just turns back into a 2-on-2. Even Steven, sir, even Steven. See both Pirate players there stacked up on the Dorito side. I think FAU has a little bit better positioning on them here. It looks like Ansberg is a little bit wider here. And we see the other owl in the small Wario or Mario.
Yeah, Ansbra is alive, and the referee is checking him out as we see moves being made on your screen from the Pirates on that D side, trying to utilize get a little bit more ground up there, take those bunkers.
Silver coming out kind of wide, trying to make another move and bumping up into the Dorito 40s here on his side.
Well, it's 2-on-2. So, but this is an incredibly important point for the Pirates. They want to keep this a one-point game. You want to go down by 3 against an Owls team that, other than this particular point, haven't been making a lot of mistakes.
Yeah.
So,
Ansberg just making the moves here.
Well, Ansbra making that one bump over. It's a pretty big bump too, but he's trying to spread the field, get a better angle, make it harder on those guys.
And he
Pirates
goes again. Oh, looks like it's a one-on-one now. Oh, and Ansberg just whacks him.
Yeah, nice job by Ansbra right there as he just comes around and wins that battle real quick, and that is going to put that 3rd point on the board. As he's just going to walk it in too. No hurry right now for Ansbra.
He's going to hide. Watch.
No, dude, not hide. Stop this hiding thing you guys are all doing.
See, he was gonna hide.
Why?
I'm telling you, dog.
Why are they doing that?
It's the rap music I was talking about earlier, dude. The rap music. Blame it on the rap music.
So a 240.
Back in our day was heavy metal music. Now it's rap music.
Man, we had rap back in the day.
Yeah, but it was
our generation started that.
Yeah, true, but it wasn't the gangster rap that you have now.
Yeah, whatever. I don't. You're just talking nonsense now.
Do I ever not talk nonsense?
So the Pirates just can't get it rolling right now. Not looking too good. And that's why you see that big 0 up on their score.
Yeah.
So, but still a whole second half of play, but some long points here. And the Owls, even though they did make some mistakes, we saw Ryan throw his body away. I saw Vogel get shot out there. But the Pirates, they lost 3 bodies out of their spots, and then the last 2 left alive. You see, and it was really Ansbra. His ability to kind of come over and put himself in a better position. So as soon as his player made a move in front of him, took that guy out, left it to a 1-on-1. But the last player for the Pirates did not know that he had made that move.
Oh, we got a technical timeout here for the Pirates. Looks like their air station is on the fritz.
So let's check out some replays here while we're on this technical timeout. You can see this is the Pirates. So watch this guy, Alta Cruz. So he gets into the snake. He's still good. Still good. Still alive. Comes out and loses that first engagement.
Goggled up, son.
And then you see here's another bad death. Ryan. All he could have stopped there.
Right,
it's snake too.
There.
All he had to do was stop the snake too. Get shot in the side trying to take that extra greedy bite. And then here comes the player. This is a nice move right here.
In and out, baby.
See, that was a beautiful move. Comes through. He gets diced up, but it left it to that 1-on-1. And because Ansbra had moved over, properly spreading the field.
It's better positioning.
Yeah, was able to get that shot because that guy had no idea where he was. So, looks like I think the Pirates are finally getting their bodies out on the field here after the air issue in the pit. Yeah, I think they're good to go. So we should be able to get this next point in here.
Alta Cruz has been getting into that snake at will so far this tournament.
FAU looking a little confident. I don't know if you can see if you're watching the screen there in the pits, but they're already putting up the #1. It's a little too early in the game to be saying that, but I like the confidence. If we get a little ahead of ourselves quickly, and if FAU can continue this and they win this game, they will move on to play Temple. So the winner of this match is going to be taking on Temple. Temple got that bye into the afternoon competition here already.
Should be a good game.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm looking forward to all these afternoon games. After the lunch break, we still have one more game here with UConn and Navy to close out the morning session. But then we're going to get into Liberty going to be playing Purdue. Purdue beat Kennesaw the first game this morning. And then Texas A&M will be playing Drexel. So here we go on the breakout. Let's see if the Pirates can finally get something going here and keep their bodies alive. And Alta Cruz gets shot in his tank. At least he got shot getting to his bunker on that one.
All 2 Pirates walking out here. It's quickly turned into a 5-on-3L, and Vogan is shot as he's making his move into the snake. Looks like Ansberg on the other side going into the Doritos, trying to add some pressure here. Oh man, looks like we got an out player in the W here, trying to wreak some havoc. Ansberg making a move up into their 50 Doritos. Oh, snake player being checked here on the outside. Trying to catch Silver slipping on the Dorito side for the Pirates.
So FAU just, yeah, hey, look, they're in good positions. You can see by their body language that they know they're up some points.
Yeah.
And just trying to work those angles. And then now getting into the snake, getting chopped up as Neems.
Yeah.
So Neems trying to know that his team is down bodies, tries to make that run into the snake, but runs right into a gun.
Yeah, well, FAU had that side locked down because of the W there. It looks like they're just taking up real estate. We got Robson here in the snake trying to find that crossfield shot, getting ready to just wax that back player, and now Silver's going to take some to the dome as well.
Yeah, so nice job by Robson here, getting up in the snake. And Luton's going to hang that flag for FAU.
He didn't hide this time, though.
Good.
I like Luton.
So now the score going to be 4-0 here. It's been all Owls. Pirates just have no answer right now.
Yeah, I mean, they're just losing their gun battles, and they're not making the secondary smart bumps. Apparently getting caught out in the open.
Well,
you got to check off.
Yeah, you got to check off. But again, there's just no threat.
Yeah.
I mean, they have no threat out there. They can't live through the. If they live through the break, they're dying out of their spots. And if they're not dying out of their spots, they're dying off the break. And
no checking right there. See that? Didn't even check off. If he would have checked off, he would have seen that guy, and he wouldn't have got smoked.
So, and then you see the last two players left alive for the Pirates on that
up.
D side. As you that crossfield shot by Robson there. I think Robson might have got those last two kills.
Grilled up, both of them.
So about a minute to go before the start of this next point, and the Pirates have just had zero offense here in this first half. We saw such a great match in that last game. If you missed it, you're definitely going to want to go back and check that one out. As Drexel and NC State, that was a close one.
Yeah.
Best game I feel like we've seen on the main webcast field throughout the entire weekend.
Yeah.
And that one started with the 4-0 run as well. So we can't count the Pirates out. But the problem is the Pirates, again, they just can't get any offense going. They can't keep 5 guys alive. And if they do get their guys out wide, those guys are dying out of their spots, just making bad gunfight decisions.
Yeah, and just not checking off on bumps as well.
I mean, and what that means, like checking off means is like, look, if you're about to make a move into the snake, who can shoot you? Well, if there's a guy at the center 50 wall, he's looking your way, he definitely can. So maybe you want to head check, win your gun battle, head check out, and then go see if there's a stream there or not. And then also, just because you dive in your spot and you're live, that does not mean that you have to immediately come up and start gunfighting.
No. Chill out. Just chill out for a second.
Yeah, listen to your bunker. If your bunker is being hit, like with paintballs, then you do not necessarily need to head check out yet.
Yeah, it looks like we got Vogel sliding out wide, and the Pirates losing 3 players, it looks like, off the break.
Yeah, well, they lost 2 off the break, and then they got another one out on that D side. He dies out of his bunker.
Yeah.
And the FAU Owls are just dominating in this match right now. The Pirates looking just...
Yeah, we got a player coming off for the Owls.
Looking desperate here in their runs. And 2 more coming off.
4-0. 4-0. Vogel's trying to shoot that phantom guy right there.
So, yeah, so right now... And another point will be conceded by the Pirates to try to preserve the time. 38 seconds to go, so we could see another point scored. We've definitely seen 38-second points scored here, but we might need one of those all-wall plays where they send, all wall means send all your guys up to the wall. We saw that in the first match, Purdue and Kennesaw, as Purdue defeated Kennesaw, but Kennesaw, trying to get back in that game, started sending all their bodies up to the wall.
I saw that earlier.
One of them worked out. So, but with only 38 seconds, the Pirates down a bunch of points right now, 5-0, getting dominated by the Owls. They have to try something here. They have to at least attempt to put the point on the board, being this huge deficit that they just can't seem to fight out of here in the first half.
I would probably run all snake, not all wall. I think that would work better.
Not a chance. There's no way that would work. Did you get your coffee this morning?
No. No, coffee hasn't kicked in yet, but I would try all snake. I mean, why not?
Because it won't work. That's why.
Well, apparently nothing else is working. Right?
Yeah, well, you're right. You're definitely right about that. And so right now, about 47 seconds to go before the start of this next point. This game brought to you by Dye Precision and makers of the M2 and the Rotor Loader. And as well, another sponsor, Kissimmee Sports. As we are here in Kissimmee, Florida, with another cloudy day. So uncharacteristic Florida weather here, as the past years for the NCPA has been blessed with mostly sunshine and and no weather to speak of other than some heat and humidity. But hey, welcome to Florida. But today,
Paintball gods are just shining upon us right now in their glory.
This is good play as far as paintball weather. This is good weather to play in. Little windy. It is a little windy, which depending on the gust can sometimes affect your shot. But
some light sprinkles.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't. You know, we're hoping the storm's going to miss us here.
Oh no, one too many for FAU.
So on
minor. God, minor, because Robson was on the field. Oh, Vogel getting pulled.
Well, not an aggressive play at all by the Pirates. You know, they didn't have a lot of time to work with, but just kind of content to have a standard game plan here. And when you have a standard game plan, that means you're kind of you're not going to score a 38-second point unless you shoot 3 or 4 bodies off the break. Well, they get 2. Here comes a couple bodies for FAU.
There you go. And Vogel in the pit, so looks like FAU trying to lock down that snake side, trying to just run out the clock. And that's all she wrote for the half.
Yeah, and that is going to finish this first half with a 28-second minor still on the Owls. So that's going to stay on because no point was scored. If you lose the point, a minor will come off. If you win the point, it will stay on. And since it was a no point, that 28 seconds will continue on over to the second half. And the score heading into the second half is going to be a big score for the Owls, 5-0 up over the Pirates. Now, Pirates are going to need this 5 minutes to go over that. It's not really a game plan issue, to be honest, though. It's more of a personnel issue. These guys are not contributing when they get to their spots. Yes, they are getting guys shot off the break. They're not shooting as many Owls as guys they're losing. So, yeah, it's frustrating here for the Pirates. Let's check out this replay. So you see a little bit of an early start there, and the referee's going to throw that penalty.
Well, people don't understand and not being able to see from that shot was Robson, the Magical 6 player, was walking off the field, and that's why that penalty was called.
So let's check in with Lori Kelly. She's down in the Pirate pit.
I am here with Chris Alter-Cruz. Now, that was a rough first half for you guys. We're not seeing you run a lot of aggressive plays, even though you have a substantial point spread to make up. Do you think that's going to change moving into the second half? And what are you seeing on the field that's causing these issues to stay alive?
Well, they're getting really wide, and so more aggressive would help, but staying in our bunkers is key, and we're getting shot out of our bunkers, so that's really not helping a whole lot. Some changes are coming up soon for the half, so we'll see what happens.
So is your main focus to then do a conservative play just so you can first get to your bunker safe and then figure out how you want to move up the field from that point?
Right now, yes, just trying to figure out what's going on, and then after that, hopefully getting some points up.
All right, well, they are going to talk game plan right now, see if they can make some points. Back to you, Maddie.
Yeah, thanks, Lauren. Well, at least they know what's going on down there. Definitely having problems with survivability, so we're going to take a short break, and we're going to be right back with the second half action, see if the Pirates can get back in this match. Stick with us. Welcome back here, 2016 National Collegiate Paintball Association Championships. I'm Matty Marshall alongside Kevin Catfish Arcilla, and right now, FAU is just putting it on the East Carolina University Pirates. The Pirates not able to score a point in that first half, just dying too much out of their bunkers, and the Owls doing everything right, shooting bodies off the break, making it out here to the snake, and also up in that center on the D side of the field. So looking real solid here to move on and knock out the Pirates from this round. The winner of this match will be advancing to take on Temple here around 4 o'clock this afternoon here Eastern time. And we are getting here into the second half.
Looks like we have an even spread here. Look at Altacruz making his usual jaunt to the snake, making it in there. And Pirates looks to be doubling up the Dorito side. Looks like we have Vogel coming in for FAU on the snake side here, Matt.
Yeah, so FAU now going to be left-handed down this snake. Pirates, there's Altacruz able to make it here in the snake and live for pretty much the first time here in this match. And now Altacruz is going to get up here in the snake too. Nice work.
Little bump. Looks like we have Vogel trying to find a shot on the Dorito side here, trying to stall up Pirates coming down the Dorito side.
We'll see here who's going to be the first body to drop.
Both teams playing kind of smart right now.
Yeah,
right?
well, the Pirates still have 5 bodies. FAU with 5 as well. And this is the first time we've seen, I believe, in this game, both teams have 5 bodies alive for this long.
Oh.
They got 5. Yeah, so still 5 bodies alive here as Altacruz and the Snakes got a guy right behind him. Pirates also have a player in the back center bunker in the blue zone, and then 2 in D1 and in D2 as well. So good cross-field spread here with some ground for the Pirates. And FAU also has 5 bodies alive. They do not have as much ground. You can see by their body language, they're tucked much more in their bunkers.
Vogel kind of doing a little yoga pose there. Looks like there's going to be a long point here, Matt.
Yeah, it's already a long point. Look at Vogel, tucked into his spot, shooting towards that D side of the field.
He takes yoga.
And also, Ryan doesn't have a gun on the snake side either. The only gun towards the snake side, because Ansbra is also shooting towards that D side. The only gun on Altacruz right now is D2, all the way across the field. So if Altacruz wanted to, he could get down low and crawl up to the 50-yard line. I mean, he could actually even go past that, but he's content just to hang out here in in Snake 2 and shoot cross field. He has a player right behind him that also could come up here as well. They've taken a little bit more ground, moved up a set of bunkers over there and into the red zone on the D side of the field. There's Altacruz, you can see. Oh, but this is the problem the Pirates keep having. They lose one of their players out of his bunker, losing a gunfight on that D side, and then they lose another one.
Oh, man. The whole D side's collapsed over there. It looks like Seeger and Silver coming off for the Pirates. And FAU just taking advantage of that, getting into their 50 Doritos, trying to get those cross fields, and they are coming off at wholesale right now, Pirate style.
So the Pirates just continuing to struggle, not able to survive in their bunkers. And now Altacruz and the guy right behind him, they're just all they can do is live by their guns.
Live behind the gun. Oh, just Altacruz now on looks like a 1-on-4 maybe? Yeah, oh, and here comes the paint train, sir.
Yeah, here comes Ryan. Altacruz is going to get bunkered here in a second.
Checking out his ticket.
No, he didn't even have to get bunkered. Vogel came out wide, shot him in the pack. So nice work by Vogel and Ryan over here on the snake side. And just a good job overall of FAU just surviving. I mean, they still have 5 players left alive. Oh, looks like a minor penalty will be assessed on one of the players from FAU. Ryan is looking around at the referee confused, wondering what that was for, but because they had so many bodies left alive.
Oh, trying to save some time on the clock here for the Pirates.
Yeah, that's going to allow Garad. He's going to be the one to run that flag and doesn't need to do it, though, as the Pirates concede that point. So one of the longer points we've seen here, a 3.5-minute point, is going to give another one to the Owls. 6-0 is the score, and the Pirates are just being shut out. So you see this replay here, FAU making moves on that D side as all the bodies in front of them had died, and they were only looking at 2 bodies. Those 2 bodies were over on that snake side of the field. So nice solid work again by Ansbra, and there's Altacruz, who did a good job of getting in the snake and staying alive. I can't fault him at all. This is not his fault. He shot through his pack too, but you know, everyone around him died, and he ended up getting taken out as the last player left alive. So again, not Ultra Cruise's fault they lost that point. He did his job.
Yeah, he definitely did his job. All you get in the snake and be a thorn.
But he could have been pushing down that snake a little bit more. There was no one over here with him. Let's check in again with Lauren.
This is going to be East Carolina's chance to try to get a point here because FAU will be starting with a body down. They got a minor for cursing. Number 42 got that minor, so he will have to start in the box since he never made it to the box before the point was over.
Man, I hate those penalties. What is this, church?
Rap music, bro. Rap music. Told you,
yeah,
dude.
It's the rap music. Just ruining the minds of these children. No, it's intense out there. I can understand him getting heated. And to be honest, I mean, is that going to make much of a difference? Maybe. This could be the start of a Pirates comeback, but I mean, the Owls are just dominating every portion of this game. We just saw them go out and pretty much concede most of the D side and the snake to the Pirates, and then just shoot everybody out of their bunkers except for Ultra Cruz, who ended up getting taken out because, you know, what is he going to do? Kill 5 guys by himself? I mean, that happens like maybe once every 3-4 years.
What I find funny about this penalty is you're up 6 points. What could you possibly be mad at?
Maybe he was just hyped. You know, he's excited, trying to pump his guys up, like, you know.
Rap music, dude. I'm just going to blame rap music on that one. Looks like we got an Owl sliding into the snake and taking the walk for shame off the field, so as well as 2 Pirates, or no, 1 Pirate coming off here.
Yeah, look for another one to come off too. I think from that center, as they already lost the body here. Snake side. No, I think he might be clean. And well, the referee just went from the back, and there's going to be another major penalty here on the Pirates. And Vogel, Robson, all the way past the 50-yard line.
It's a big bite of land right there.
Into snake 4.
Oh, Silver all alone and just walks off.
You know, you can take those big bites if nobody's looking at you and everybody's dead in front of you. So then Ansbrough's going to run and grab that flag and put another one on the board for the Owls.
Conserving some of that time on that penalty.
So yeah, 1:40 on the major as the referee checks out Ansbrough, and it looks like he's clean. So 5:35 to go here in this match. Dominating performance by the Owls.
Total domination.
Pretty much. I mean, there hasn't been an element of the game in which the Pirates have outplayed the Owls yet. I mean, the Owls they're off the break shots are dialed in. They're making smart moves. When the points are close and the body count's close, they're making the right decisions. So with 1:20 to go before the start of this next point, we're going to hear a brief word from our sponsors. We'll be right back. So we are back here with nothing going for the Pirates. And the Owls, I don't know, I mean, it's so tough to tell. You know, we're talking about favorites out here. I mean, are they going to be the favorites heading into to this battle with Temple? I mean, Temple got the bye, so Florida Atlantic going to be warmed up a little bit. But, I mean, the Pirates haven't put up much of a fight here, to be honest. So, and when you get games like that, Catfish, when you kind of just coast through the first game, it's a little scary.
Yeah.
It feels good, but you don't know if really truly everything is, you know, working because it really didn't get put to too much of a test.
Yeah,
it's almost too good to be true.
So we got Robson coming out to the snake side, Vogel coming out of the gel, looks like, and someone sliding into the snake for the Pirates here. Take a visual. Oh, having gun problems in the snake is not cool.
Well, at least Neem's made it in the snake, I was going to say, but then he gets shot on a lob shot. Looked like it came in from an interesting angle. So nothing is going the Pirates' way right now. They're still trying to burn through this penalty. The Owls in no hurry to really do anything. They don't need to. They have this dominant lead.
Yeah, this looks like one lonely player in the back. Alta Cruz trying to survive behind his gun, and I think the Owls are going to ping the paint train right here. Checking in. You, sir.
So Ryan running down, taking out the last player over here.
Vogel running in that flag, trying to preserve that time still.
Yeah, trying to preserve that penalty. Yeah, and you can just see the wind coming out of the, I mean, massively coming out of the sails of the Pirates. They're walking off dejected, heads down, slow walk.
I don't think
The
they got the
opposite.
duck.
Yeah, it's the opposite of swagger right now for the Pirates. Frustrating turn of events for them coming in, playing a dominant FAU squad right now. You see this breakout, the 4 players for the Pirates as they had that penalty. Choosing to stop at the little mini bunker in the back. You know, you don't want to stay there too long. It's not a great spot, but can allow you to get a shot off quick and then get out wide. And then there's Ryan with the last run through that free kill. Ryan's quick to launch on those. He loves getting those free ones.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody loves getting those.
You gonna give me a free one?
There's
I'll
4
take
of
it.
us and 1 of you. I can't wait to run down and
Yeah.
shoot you in the back. So let's check in with Lauren.
Pretty quiet here in the Pirates pit. Alter Cruz even came off of the field that point and said, come on guys, it's completely dead in here. There just seems no drive. It seems like they're kind of giving up. There's been no talk of game plan or how they're going to be changing things, so we might just see some conservative plays and fast points here for FAU.
Well, it's tough to talk about game plans when you have guys dying out of their spots.
Yeah.
Because you can't get a workable game plan if you don't have the soldiers you need to implement that game plan. If
Yeah,
we're
that's
talking
true.
about angles that guys need to shoot, moves that need to be made, can't make moves or shoot angles if everybody's dead. So step 1 here, get 5 bodies out alive. And then once you get 5 bodies out alive, make smart gunfighting decisions. Stop looking out into FAU paintballs.
Looks like we're about to start here. 10 seconds on the clock. Pirates starting with 4 here. FAU with 5. Got about 36 seconds left on that penalty.
Yeah, so FAU here on the power play, and looks like the Pirates going to be sending a body up to that center 50 wall. And they do shoot Vogel, though, over here on the snake side.
Oh. That guy, right as the guy at the wall switched, the Owls slide into the snake temple behind the snake here. Looks like we got a Pirate player.
Well, here
being
comes
checked.
Ansbraw about to drop the hammer in the center.
Yes, sir.
Nice work by Ansbraw to clear out that 50 wall. Take out that threat, and here comes a body about to come out for the Pirates here in 4 seconds. Looks like he's going to go D side.
Looks like a Seeger coming out of the dead box.
Yeah,
coming in.
top portion of your screen. It looks like he makes it in clean, Cat.
Yeah, he did. Fumbling and bumbling, but he's in there.
Yeah, Neem's also still alive in Snake 1, and they also have a body, the Pirates have a body in the red zone on the D side of the field as well. That's who FAU is trying to shoot out cross field. As Girardi getting a spin over here. Vogel died, so Girardi able to get in the snake.
Yeah. Looks like FAU is very content with just trying to let them come to them. I mean, it's an 8-0
That's
spread,
actually,
you know, point spread.
yeah, it's actually Dykes. Dykes in the snake, so Dykes getting a spin over here.
Making some moves in the snake here. Looks like we got silver and the 50 Doritos for the Pirates. Pirates trying to take up some real estate here. We got what, 4 Pirates alive, Matt?
Yeah, it looks like 3 for sure, and the player for the Pirates now past the 50-yard line and attacking on the D side, but he gets destroyed. Trying to make something happen. I'll still give it to him. At least he's attacking. I mean, they're down by 8. What are you going to do with 2 minutes and 48 seconds other than die going forward or try to make something happen?
Oh, man, there's a penalty being thrown here, right? I think. No, someone's being pointed out.
Yeah,
He's being pulled out.
I think they gave him a pass over there. So right now, all FAU is doing is just hunkered down, rolling the guns, trying to take all this time off the clock, get this victory, and move on in this tournament.
Looks like we got a crossfield shot from Nims all the way to the Owls 50 Dorito, eliminating that player. Looks like we got 2 Owls left on the field here, maybe 3. I know there's one in Snake 2, and then the temple behind Snake.
Well, and then Dice gets shot out here.
Oh.
Cross field, and it looks like I think the Pirates might get their first point here.
Oh, man.
And it looks like they are going to get their first point as the Owls are conceding that one. I don't know why they're conceding that point. what I would have done was just force the Pirates to hang that flag and take as much time off the clock as possible. Not that it really matters, because there's just such a big point spread. There's no possible way there's nothing that could possibly happen that's going to allow the Pirates to win this game with under 2 minutes to go and a 7-point spread.
It's a lot of times still on the clock there, man. To put 7 quick ones up. I mean, if the Owls didn't put anybody out on the field.
This is crazy talk again.
Dude, if the Owls put no one on the field, they can make 7 points. I mean, it's probably not going to happen, but I mean, it's possible.
I don't even know if the Owls sent out one guy in each one of these points, as the wind is really kicking up now here. Even though the sky is starting to clear a little bit, but the wind has just gotten worse. But yeah, Kat, I don't even know if the Owls sent one body out in each point that the Pirates would be able to score 7 points in 2 minutes.
Yeah, true. Maybe if you had only had one pod. Send them out with one pod?
I don't think so. Let's check out this replay. So we're looking at the Pirates up there in the center, and as we pull back, the referee checking out the player on the snake side, and you see that body drops in the center on the run through, and then here action on the D side as FAU trying to keep the Pirates from pushing forward. And there's Dykes in the snake getting taken out. So Pirates finally keeping that shutout away by putting a point on the board.
No shutout, sir. We're on the board. No,
so here we go, yeah, 5 seconds to go, under 2 minutes to play. And you can see that big 50 wall moving around with the wind. On the breakout here, all the way up into the center for both teams. And they are going to, looks like they trade out. Oh, that's going to be a major penalty.
Ocho-Cruz.
Yeah, no, it's Ansbrough.
Oh.
No, I'm sorry. No, hey, you're right. That was Ocho-Cruz.
And flag party, you, sir, go into that station. And they're just, what is this, a two left? Oh, wow. The Owls here should just sit.
Yeah, they should, because anything other than that is just delaying the inevitable here at this point.
You think they're going to be tricky right here, man, and hide? Or do you think just...
Well, this would be a point where actually doing that would be smart.
So you condone rap music right now? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I don't know how you somehow got hiding associated with rap music.
It's bad.
Walk me through that logic.
It's not good. It's not good to do. You said that, and everyone says rap music is not good to listen to. It rots the brain for some reason.
Rots the brain?
I listen to a lot of rap music.
Well, right now we're just watching one team just completely dominate the other team, and Vogel hanging that flag up for FAU to put, I believe, is that their 9th or 10th point on the board?
I think it was their 9th point.
Well, 9th. Regardless, a lot to a little is the score, and FAU going to be cruising and onto this victory here. As we take a look at this replay, not a lot of time left in this match as this game has been over for a while.
Yeah.
So here on the replay, there's FAU all the way up into that center, and you see he's going to come over the top, jump over, and yep.
Oh.
As Ocho-Cruz comes over.
Was he shot before you? Or just right there?
Yeah, they both shot each other. One got shot in the goggles, and the one on top of his head. You can see there's checking it to see if he was hit. And I think is that where that major came from?
I think so.
That was where the major. So he took the hit. I guess the referees saw him pat it, check for the hit, and thought he's playing on. So again, the referees are very strict here at this tournament.
Merciless, I like to use.
Yeah, just no quarter given whatsoever by the referees out there. Let's check in with Lauren. Maybe she's got a little info on that penalty.
Yeah, the refs just told me that it was number 3 for the Pirates playing in the W. He got hit and just kept playing on, which is why he got that major.
No.
Was he playing on, though?
I don't think he was.
I don't know, man. I mean, saw him pat his head and checking the hit. I mean, he did take cover. He didn't call himself out, but...
That could have been a signal to the rest of the guys.
So it looks like timeout's called. Copy. Yeah, so with that minute 35 still, the entire rest of this match, next minute and 8 seconds, the Pirates will be playing down a body. Not that it matters at all. So if you want to go refresh your beverage, go get a little bite to eat before this next game, now would be the time to do it, because the Owls are just going to be cruising to this victory here, and they will be playing Temple this afternoon. We still have one more game coming at you here in the morning session. Here in this elimination round, UConn will be taking on Navy, and it's win or go home at this point. So we got a little bit of a break, minute 30 before the start of what's probably going to be the last point, and we're going to hear a few words from our sponsors. Stick with us. So just a little over a minute remains in this match. Dominant performance from FAU. Best they looked so far here. And you can see, the penalties in this match, not as many as we've seen in some other matches, 4 total, 2 for each team. And one of them for the Pirates up on the board, minute and 35 seconds. Again, that's, you have to play with 4 for the rest of this game. Again, not that it matters, because the Pirates just really haven't been doing much right out here, and Owls doing a lot. Executing. And now running up into the center as the Owls going to be trying to get a shot there on the snake for the Pirates, and the Pirates can make that spot and then get taken out.
Did you see that dive in the snake from the Pirates? I hope our guys have a replay on that. That was suavemente. That was suavemente for sure. Looks like we got an Owl up at the W just locking down the snake side, and the Pirates are just coming off right now. Just dejected. They don't even want to be on the field right now, it looks like.
And another quick point here for FAU.
Should just sit right here.
They definitely should, because they, again, are just delaying the inevitable at this point. But, maybe the Pirates and the Owls want to just get one more spin out there, get another one for fun. And I don't think we're going to see it. Yeah, Ansbra is taking the slow roundabout way. He's going to wait till there's under 10 seconds, and then he's going to hang it. So that is going to do it finally here for the Pirates, as this game was over long ago, because the Owls, just great off the break shooting. I like the game plans they're running. Got a lot of guys on that team stepping up here and contributing for their squad. Ryan has been playing awesome for them. Thomas Ryan, number 88. Dietrich Vogel, number 42, returning player for them. But they're getting also, even when they're getting some of their other guys out there, saw Luton's get some spins, Girardi, Robinson's playing pretty well. Ansbra's so consistent.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Check out this slide right here, Matt. Check this out. This guy's going in the snake. He's like, check this dive out.
He just Casanova his way right into that snake one.
The mighty, mighty Casanova move is what I'm going to call that.
Yeah, well, hey, man, as long as having fun out there. Paintball's all about having fun, absolutely. I mean, these teams, of course, want to win, but again, hats off to the Owls. What an amazing performance by them. And let's check in with Lauren Kelly. Looks like she is with our winners.
I am. I'm here with Richard Ansbaugh. Now, congratulations on that huge win. The Pirates didn't really give you much of a match there, but yesterday you guys did have a harder time against A&M. You're going to move forward and play Temple. What were some of the things you learned in that match against A&M that helped you come out strong this morning and that you have to execute against Temple later today?
Well, against A&M, they were playing in the pocket a lot. They didn't play too aggressive towards the side, so we're looking to capitalize on that. And I think losing to them helped us, regroup and fix what we need to fix to just come out and play tighter, play smarter, play together, and get the win and just keep moving forward.
Well, that was an excellent match that we got to see here on the webcast, so congratulations. Back to you, Maddie.
Thanks, Lauren. Yeah, Ansbra played so consistent for them. I mean, I didn't see him make one mistake the entire game. He pretty much played every single point for the Owls. So again, a big congratulations to them as they move on. They will be taking on Temple later on this afternoon, 4 o'clock Eastern time. But we still have one more match coming at you here in the morning bracket. Again, it's win and go home for these teams. UConn will be taking on Navy. Stick with us here, 2016 National Collegiate Paintball Championships here. Can't wait to see it. We'll be right back.